Hello, my name is David Lewis, and I have the privilege of being the current president of the Society of Biological Psychiatry. I look forward to welcoming you all to our upcoming annual meeting to be held virtually April 29th through May 1st. Today, I would like to recognize the SOBP 2021 honorific awardees. These awards will be recognized virtually at the upcoming meeting. Please join me in congratulating each of these wonderful colleagues. The George N. Thompson Award honors a member of our society who has provided outstanding service to advancing the welfare of our organization.
So hello everyone, my name is Mary Phillips. I'm a professor in psychiatry at the University of Pittsburgh. Today it is with great pleasure that I'm able to introduce Dr. Karen Berman as the recipient of the 2021 George N. Thompson Award for Distinguished Service to the Society of Biological Psychiatry. I have known Dr. Berman, Karen, for over 20 years, beginning from my time as a very junior researcher in the early days of human functional imaging, when we both were sharing an interest in the neuroimaging of psychiatric populations, until most recently when we've been working together on the Society of Biological Psychiatry's Council. Karen has always been at the foremost of development of human functional neuroimaging and application of this to the study of neural mechanisms of psychiatric disorders. She has not only excelled in research in these areas, but also has outstanding mentorship and leadership skills, which she has implemented to help numerous mentees, junior and senior colleagues throughout her stellar career. In parallel with these achievements, Karen also has a most distinguished record of service to the Society, culminating in her election to President of the Society in 2018. I would now like to identify some highlights that attest to Karen's prowess as a clinician scientist and her service to the Society. The main focus of her research is using multimodal imaging, genetic, molecular, cellular, and systems level approaches to elucidate neural mechanisms underlying major psychiatric disorders. Karen's work has been published in the best top-tier neuroscience journals, including Nature Neuroscience, Nature Medicine, Neuron, PNAS, and Neuroscience. She was awarded the A.E. Bennett Prize from SOBP in the early days of her career. Since then, Karen has been awarded numerous other prizes for her research, including an NIH Bench to Bedside Award in 2013, a Distinguished Investigator Award from the Brain and Behavior Research Foundation in 2014, the NIMH Directors Award in 2016, and then election to the National Academy of Medicine also in 2016. Karen also has a very long history of outstanding service to the Society of Biological Psychiatry. Karen's been a member of the SOBP Programme Committee, including both being the committee chair, and was also elected to SOBP Council in 2016, and then on as president, as I said earlier, in 2018. She's also a member of the editorial board of the Society's Journal. In addition, Karen is a steadfast member of the Society's Women's Leadership Group, which has evolved into one of the most foremost academic societies promoting women in science. Indeed, over all the many years of my attendance and participation in the annual meeting of the Society, it is really notable that Karen has been a constant presence and also a huge mentor and great role model to so many women in science and also in men in science in our field. Perhaps above all, however, I'd like to highlight the fact that during her term as president of the Society, Karen was able to work in a very effective manner despite the unfortunate consequences of the pandemic. Karen had the unenviable task of transitioning the annual meeting of the Society from a conventional in-person meeting to a virtual platform at very short notice. This was in the context of her having spent a huge amount of time and effort on the development of a superb meeting programme. Despite the stressful nature of this transition, the virtual platform worked so very well. I and many others were extremely impressed by Karen's composure and a business as usual approach as she continued with her commitments as president of the Society. It is therefore with huge delight that I am here introducing Karen today. Karen is the most worthy recipient of the George Thompson Prize. Congratulations, Karen, so very well deserved.
Hello, everyone. I'm Karen Berman, and I'm the Chief of the Clinical and Translational Neuroscience Branch at the NIMH Intramural Research Program. It is such a great honor and pleasure to receive the George N. Thompson Award. I very clearly remember the excitement that I had when I attended my very first SOBP meeting as a brand new clinical neuroscientist. This was decades ago. But ever since, I have been inspired by my interactions with the society and with my colleagues and friends there. So I'd like to thank the society not only for this award, but also for literally inspiring my career, as I know it has inspired so many of you. I'd also like to thank Dr. Mary Phillips for nominating me. And in addition, throughout my many years doing this work, I've been privileged to have brilliant mentors, superb colleagues, and spectacular students. So I'd like to acknowledge and thank them too. Friends and colleagues, I missed seeing you in New York City, but I look forward to seeing you at the virtual SOBP meeting, April 29th to May 1st. Here's to the hope that we'll be together in person sometime soon to share our research. Here's to you, and here's to SOBP. Thank you for this wonderful award. Be well, everyone.